Hey guys, and welcome to episode 6 of my triple walkthrough. So, last episode, we finished a mission around learning what's happening to the bomb, where it might be, from a person who's got radiation sickness. So now we've got to go attack the Separatist stronghold, and see here, see this kind of spoils who the companion's going to be. So our companion is Ord Jorgen, so Lieutenant Jorgen eventually becomes our companion who follows us. But first, I'd like to talk about this mission. So add a modification. So if you go over here to this thing and you click it, you examine it, you'll finish this mission. Now what this does is it gives you a enhancement. So you can go down to this weapon. This is what it's intended for, by the way. To go down to this weapon, you can equip that. That gives it extra stats, which is going to help you a little bit. So now, if we look at the map, it's all the way down here, the Separatist stronghold. Now, if you were new to the game doesn't actually point out that you can catch a speeder to about here, or somewhere around here. Normally, people would just walk, and I've heard stories of people just walking all the way through here. And to be honest, I tried it once, but then I saw this. You can literally grab a speeder to this place, to this camp, and it makes the whole experience a lot faster, I guess, but it makes it a lot easier, so you don't have to keep walking everywhere, which gets a bit annoying. Also, which I saw in the last episode while I was editing it, I've actually got a major experience boost from one of the missions. So I'm going to equip that before we get into the stronghold, just so I can actually level my character up a bit to level 10 by the time hopefully we leave the planet, because that'll really help me a bit. And then we will move into the Republic fleet, which I probably won't record because it's just the Republic fleet. If you don't know what it is, it's literally just a bunch of vendors, and it kind of doesn't mean too much. So I'll probably just start recording when we get to Coruscant. So anyone who's wondering about that, let's get these guys slowly, carefully. This guy. Alright. So let's get these guys going a bit more. Get rid of this guy. Also, okay. So I've very rarely played this class before, so if I don't know what all of the abilities do, don't blame me. I'm not the best. Also, I'm playing with about 300 pings, so that also doesn't help me. But I know what high impact bolt is, because you get that. That's a trooper skill, so you get that for being both Vanguard or Commando. So that's pretty simple to learn. Alright, so now we're going to go into here. There we go, so we're already level 9. That's awesome. That's really good for us to be level 9 before we head in here. It just really helps us a lot. Now, for anyone who hasn't played SWTOR in the past year or so, SWTOR used to have this thing where you got, I think it was 14 times experience for just doing story missions. Unfortunately, they got rid of that, and because of that, it's sort of a little bit more awkward to get to the higher levels you would as before. But that's alright, because when I did my Jedi Knight, so I finished the Jedi Knight light side, I was about level 55 almost when I finished that, which is actually very interesting, because usually you shouldn't be that high rated or that high leveled at that point. So we're just going to go through the Separatist base. It's not that long actually, it's not too bad, which is quite good. So it shouldn't take us all that long. We should be able to finish this episode. If not, I think we should be able to get through the actual dungeon. Maybe not go through all the cutscenes to finish the actual mission. They might have to wait, just because there are so many cutscenes in this. Oh, I accidentally walked into a silver. Story of my life. Let's get this destroyed. Ooh, get some new gloves. What level gloves? 22. Oh, happily equip them. And they're actually the right ones. Okay. I was wondering which ones these were. So as you can see by my actual experience bar, this experience boost is really helping me. So this isn't too bad, and you have to go up here, and you have to go up there, you have to go all the way up there and stuff. Oh, that was a mistake. But yeah, this base isn't particularly big. Oh no, sorry, I said that wrong. It's not particularly difficult to get through this dungeon. It's just it takes a while because of its actual size and all of its different parts, and there's a lot of enemies in this. A lot of enemies in this dungeon. Most of them are like these security droids, which are like pretty crappy, but they still do damage. But some of them are, like this guy, they are silver. So grab this. Let's keep moving. Also at level 10, this becomes more relevant. I said this in, I believe it was the first episode I talked about combat proficiency. It might have been the second, so if it was the second, when you can choose one of these. So tank, damage. This becomes more useful in PvP and group finder, so flashpoints and operations. So for anyone who doesn't play it, that's basically just story, but you play with other people. Now, I find that I personally do the best at either healing or damage. I can't play tank very well. I just don't like tank. I don't like how it operates. I'm not very good on it, and so you don't usually do all that great in group finders because of it. But I'm currently on my level 70 trooper. I'm currently going through the most recent operation, so the IOCAF one, which is kind of, for anyone that's level 70 or is playing this game, I'm not going to spoil anything, but the operation is very interesting in how it works, and it's kind of a bit of a shock, and it has some interesting choices as well. Ooh, so this is interesting. There's Imperial troopers here. That's very interesting, because there's not actually meant to be Imperial troops here. For anyone that follows the storyline, there's not meant to be Imperial troops because this is a Republic-controlled planet, and the Republic and the Sith or the Empire are not actually at war right now, so they shouldn't be here. But there's a problem. Heal up. See, as you can see, I'm halfway to level 10 now, so I'm gonna hit level 10 pretty easily, which is I might even hit 11 if I'm lucky. Ooh, so this one's gonna be a little bit more tricky. Silver down. I got a new pair of gloves. I don't think they'll be higher. No, they're not. Oh, good. I wish I could get another part. I know I'm going to get a helmet for completing this mission, so... Let's install this data spike. Straight to here, and let's use this telecom.
You did it, Sergeant. That was some top-notch soldiering. We're all proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
Looks like we've got a whole new problem. Not all of those guards you killed were Seps. Imperial soldiers operating right alongside the Separatists. We need to know how deep this connection goes. I want you to continue further into the base. Finding the rest of Havoc Squad is now priority 1. If they've been captured, they might be able to tell us more about what's going on in there. If possible, you should also retrieve the ZR-57. It costs about 40 million credits, so Command would like it back. But your squad mates are the main objective now.
My squad mates are here. I'll bring them home.
Good luck, Sergeant.
40 million credits. God, that's a lot of credits. Wow, not for some people. Some people, 40 million credits is nothing. Some people have got a bajillion. Unfortunately, I sold a lot of mine to get some gear for my other classes. So, on my main account now, I believe I only have about 4 million. Whereas I used to have about 35. So, yeah, gear costs a lot. Trust me, sometimes gear can cost a lot. So the gear I usually buy is like very nice looking gear. I prefer that sort of stuff. I mean, you don't have to buy that gear at all. It's just the gear that looks nice. So the gear you usually pay money for, but I didn't pay money for, I just bought it with credits. It's usually the gear that looks a lot better. That's just with any game, that it's just to appeal to get for people to buy it. So we're just gonna go through this. This episode might be a tad bit longer than most of the others, just because of the fact that yeah, just because of the fact that this actual section takes ages, especially with all the cutscenes. So we're just gonna go up here. See, now we're getting Imperial. No, okay, not yet. Hopefully we can sneak. I think we can sneak past these. I think. No, you can't. Bugger. Oh well. Guess I'll just do this. There we go. So now it's just through here. Oh no, it's through here, isn't it? So now we've got to go down, I believe. I think you go down, or do you go across? See, that's the other thing, is like you go up a level and then it's just all through here. Let's just get rid of this guy. Also, if you've never played this area, these tech officers are literally hell, because all they do is slow you. See, I've got slowness. Yeah, that's all they do is slow you, and it is agonizing. Oh, I have to kill these guys as well. They've already done it now. And the other guy's just done it now. Oh, hello. What's this? Ah. I thought that was something really good, but it's not really. God damn it, Steam. Beautiful slug thrower. So that's just something you can give to your companions. It just increases their likeness to you. Oh, go away. Even the supervisors are doing it. God damn it. Let's keep going through here, I guess. Oh, the area takes so long. That's the problem with it. See, I'm really tempted now just to end the episode and start a new one once I get past these enemies, just because of how long this episode is. Which I think I might do. I might just get past these enemies and then call it an episode. Just because I'm worried about my video software still, so I don't want to push it too far. If you know what I mean. Just don't want to overdo it. end the episode. I think I'm gonna end the episode off here. So, if you enjoyed this episode, I know there's not been too much in it, but oh well. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.